Hey Spuddies, and welcome to Tropico 6. This is a sponsored video, and if you want to check out the game, there'll be links to the Calypso store and the Xbox and PS4 store below. Huge thanks to Calypso for sponsoring me because I really enjoy the Tropico games, and I basically jumped at an opportunity to play one. First of all, let's customize our leader. Wait, you can be a pharaoh? Oh my god, we have to. Wait. Oh no, I have to build the Sphinx and the Great Pyramid at the same time. Darn. Alright, fine. We'll go for the traditional soldier look. Oh yeah, nice bright olive colors. These are perfect. Yes, yes. We are truly becoming El Presidente now. Oh my god, I can have a cigar, I can have a pipe, I can have a pacifier? Oh no. This is what it has to be. It has to be this way. How could we choose any trait but seductive? It's like, there's no other choice. I'm not even going to read the other ones. Of course we're going to be seductive. You can customize your palace as well? What the? My goodness. Okay, there's way more customization in Tropico 6 than I remember. I think the last one I played was maybe Tropico 4 or 5. Oh, I like the split look. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, a friendly little hedge around our palace. You can customize the palace? I can give it barricaded windows. That's incredible. It's like a rundown military junta. Hell yes. Oh, you can really make it look run down. Can I give it like an awful gross color as well? Oh yeah, light blue. That's perfect. Oh, and red roof. Oh yes, we can make this the ugliest palace in existence. Oh, the purple trim. The purple trim. Oh, it's deliciously, horrifically gross looking. Oh no. Oh, ooh, the Tropico banner. Hell yeah. Ooh, you can put a weirwood tree? That's interesting. And I can have a garden as well. I can have a hedge maze? I like the stone garden though. The stone garden adds a sort of gravitas to the whole situation. Wait, I can have a glass pyramid on this? Oh, a helipad. Of course, we're a military junta. We have to have a helipad. Are there any more military style things? You can put a bunker, but you have to survive a military coup. Darn, I wish I had played this game a little bit more before I did the whole video. Well, it's too late for that now. Fine, we'll just have a pool for the soldiers to relax in. That sounds good to me. Oh, the yellow brick road. Oh my god. This is the ugliest palace I've ever designed in my life, and I love everything about it. Alright, so we customized our thing. Let's go ahead and jump into a game. Wait, there's an Ireland map? Oh, wait. Didn't RT Game make this? Oh my god. How could we not play on this? We have to play on the Ireland map. There's no way. I'm going to give myself... I was kind of tempted to give myself unlimited money just to screw around, but I'll give myself 200,000, which seems pretty reasonable. All right, let's get started. Of course we're going to play the Ireland map. This is so great. I'm genuinely shocked that there's an Ireland map. I swear, was it... I think it was RT Game who designed it, right? Or maybe it was a different person. Is this a smiley face? Is it... I think this is like an ugly man or something. It kind of looks like a bunny rabbit is his face, but I don't know what's going on here. We do start with our... Oh god, it's awful looking. Look how gross this is. It looks even worse in game. Oh no, what have I done? So we've got a bunch of unemployed and homeless citizens. We're going to have to take care of those things. We've also got some revolutionaries. We might have to deal with some of this stuff. But I think we're going to take care of the unemployment and the homelessness first. And a bunch of our people are uneducated too, so I think it might be a good idea to grab ourselves a little bit of education. Wait, I wanted to build a plantation, but there's no option to make potatoes. What... I feel genuinely slighted by this game now. How can you have Ireland in a game and not be able to produce potatoes? Calypso, this is a genuine offense to the people of Ireland. This needs to be rectified. Let's open up with a little bit of coal. Of course, we're going to want coal to be able to fuel our power plants when we get access to power and stuff like that. Let's also throw down a fisherman's wharf so that we can get another source of food for our people. I think we can actually get contracts to export that stuff, right? So there's a contract to export rum. I think we'll take the export rum contract. Let's do that. Yeah, I like that. That means we're going to need a sugar plantation. It looks like we have plenty of room for that. So let's pop it down near the palace so the El Presidente can watch the rum be produced from the sugar form. 2 sugar plantations and a rum distillery to get started. I think it's time we unpaused and let the guys start producing and building things. Oh, right, houses. I need to take care of the housing. Here come my little construction minions to come produce and build the things that I need. Are they using... Oh my god, these guys are so fast. They're running little carts over. That's incredible. Let's set up one bunkhouse for the poor, and we'll give them like a decent quality of living. We'll kind of leave it as it is. This one is for people who are broke, just so we don't get these shacks hanging around everywhere. Still quite a few of them around, but I think that'll be fine. You can't have your shack next to the palace. Get out of here. Get these houses built. Oh man, the people are a little bit upset, so I should get my hands on a tavern, and they also want me to fulfill a trade export route with the crown. Well, we're working on that one. I believe we have a trade export, right? Yeah, we have a trade export for rum. That'll take a little bit of time to get that going, but I think, in the meantime, we can take care of the tavern problem. I'm going to take the money. I think I'll take the money. I mean, a random blueprint could be really good, actually, though. Oh, we got the blueprint for the opera house. Wait, you can build a pirate cove? Oh, yes. Give me this immediately. Where do I put it? How do I do this? Oh, like this. Oh, of course we're going to do some raids. Let me get a road over to this bad boy. We've taken care of most of the homelessness and unemployment. I think it might be a good idea to get one more production building or something. I think it's going to be worth it to boost both my sugar plantations up to maximum budget in order to keep this rum distillery fueled with sugar. I also took the upgrade, the Dunder Still, that decreases the sugar consumption by 25%, so this thing will be constantly supplied with sugar. And we should get our very first rum export here in the next few days. Right, the revolutionaries want me to produce 500 fish. I'll take that deal because I already have a fisherman's wharf. And it should already be producing pretty well. There we go, nice. We completed a trade route, and I think that gave us a mission completion as well. Yes, excellent. So they want me... I'm going to extend my mandate by a longer time. I think I want to spend as much time as I can in the colonial era to build up. Oh, I can do raids! Oh, we've got to do the Stonehenge heist. That's clearly the one we should do. Oh, I can buy more than one trade license. Hell yes. Let's do a rum for 900. And we will also do... Can we do sugar? Do we have a spare amount of sugar? Are we filling this up? I think we are filling it up, so we could do spare sugar if we wanted to. Oh, wait, the fertility is going down here. Is that something we can just accept in the early game? I think we're going to accept the fertility going down in the early game. I think we can do, yeah, multiculture would allow us to get away with that more. But we're going to accept the loss of fertility just so we can get more economy going in the early game. So these guys want me to build a teamsters office, and they'll give me another mandate extension or some money or immigrants. Let's go ahead and do this, and we will build the teamsters office because I could actually use another one, probably a little bit more central in town. I might pop it over here somewhere. Yeah, if I pop it right here, then it's fairly central, and then I can do a road like so, coming back down here to link it to the port. There's a little bit of interconnectivity between my my whole city and island. Okay, so I need to build up relationship with the revolutionaries and have a larger percentage of my population supporting the revolutionaries. All right, we can work on that, no problem. I need to get more missions from the revolutionaries, though, if I'm going to do that. Oh my god, I have a mission for gold? I think we should get ourselves a circus now, because my people are not very happy in terms of entertainment. And I think I'll just pop it down near the palace here, because even El Presidente likes to bring his kids to the circus, right? Oh wow, we can't actually get enough stuff over to the rum. I think we're going to need to get our hands on some... Oh, there's sugar coming in. I guess just the sugar is just being a little bit slow at the moment. I'm not sure how I can increase the efficiency. I guess I could get another sugar plantation. Do I have enough people to staff it? I don't really. I think we're going to set up a grocery nice and central to the town, and I think it's also going to be near my food production. I'd also like to get a little bit more food production so people aren't just living off corn. I think that's going to be my next big objective. Nice, we completed another trade route, and that means we get to extend our mandate by another 18 months, which will give us time to build up the revolution. Once we produce enough fish, I think I'm going to take the 10 revolutionary immigrants so that I can bring my population of revolutionaries up. Oh, you know what I'm going to do to my coal plant, or my coal mine as well? I'm going to set it to be the profit protocol so that the efficiency gets boosted by 15%. It's going to decrease the job quality, but it'll produce more. And then I'll also increase the budget to bring the job quality back up to 25, so people aren't so unhappy. So they're being worked to the bone, but they're at least being paid really well for it. Those unemployed people can be put to good work. In fact, I think, like I said, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a bit of food diversity. So if we plant a banana plantation right here, we can get 100% efficiency, which I am really happy about. And it'll also act as a nice source of food for us. Probably will need some more houses over here to keep people happy. My next mission for the revolutionaries is to get my hands on a chapel. Now let's have a look around and see if we can find where they are. Here we go. They want a chapel. So I will give them a chapel. I think that's a perfectly reasonable request. To request a chapel for the people. You know, people need a place to do their worship. Although I feel like I already have a chapel over here. I'm going to put it over here. I think this is a better spot for it. I have to wait 720 days before I can go on a thing. Oh, right. Yeah. 10 revolutionary immigrants, please. Wait, what happened to my pirate raid? Oh, they're on the way. They executed the mission and then they got a suddenly solstice. Damn it. Well, I really hope that we can get Stonehenge because that would make me very happy. I decided to finally switch over to non-monoculture so that my plantations will last longer. And I have them boosted up to a higher level of efficiency. I'm hoping that this is the right decision. And now I'm going to be picking up some pineapples as well. So I have more food diversity in my shop over here. And that'll hopefully keep people happier. I'm not sure. Like, let's go ahead and have a quick look at the food happiness, actually. Yeah, so I've been diversifying the food supply and people are getting happier. So that's good. I want to try to keep people happy because the happier they are, it means they will be more likely to support me. Healthcare is a big problem. I don't really have a way to deal with healthcare at the moment. I think I need to get to the next era before I can even build a clinic. The Crown wants me to arrest a revolutionary Tropican. Now, I think this could be a way to extend my mandate and build my town up a little bit more. But having a dungeon can be dangerous. I don't know. I feel like this could turn the people against me. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. If I can get my mandate extended, then I'll be able to get the revolutionaries on my side in the long run. Ooh, a 20% rum contract. It's dangerous to take a 3,000 one because that could come back to bite me. But I'm going to take because it's a 20%, I'm going to take the big one. Plus, we're building a ton, and I mean a ton of rum in here. We've already got 3,000 in stock, so it's a matter of just getting the teamsters to move it. Now, that said, are my teamsters having trouble moving things? Are they just too busy? I don't know, it's hard to tell, but we're keeping things moving, but things are stacking up. Are all my places getting full to where they're not getting stuff moved? That's the sign. If things are not getting moved out, no, it's just the rum. So the rum just produces so much that it's hard to get it all moved out. All right, I'll arrest this man, even though I don't really want to. Just for the sake of the mission. It'll take a while before he's grabbed, I believe. Wait, I can't move my camera anymore. Here we go. So he's set to arrest. I imagine someone's going to come and get him. All right, so we arrested a revolutionary. Let's extend the mandate, keep buying ourselves some time. Now, the revolutionaries are not going to be happy with me because of that. But once I get this tavern built, I'll be able to get a few more revolutionary immigrants in. Just signed a contract to export some planks. So let's get ourselves a one of these lumber mills and start converting some of these logs into planks. All right, let's get 10 more revolutionary immigrants. We actually are kind of filling up with a bunch of unemployed people. I'm going to need some more houses, I think. There's a few houses around, although they are starting to filter into these bunkhouses now, which is good. Oh, I can build a library. I should have built this a long time ago. Let's pop it in here on this curved road right here, right down by the shore. I could have been researching things all this time. Food for the people, no free lunch. Damn it. So the revolutionaries want me to do a loot raid now. Now, I'm still waiting for this goddamn Stonehenge raid to go through. It's been out there a long time, although we are nearing the point where it will come to fruition. Right, so the pirates have completed the waiting. Does that mean they finished the Stonehenge mission? Ah, they're executing the mission. Okay, I see. That's going to take some time. I see. It all makes sense now. Now, they wanted me to do a loot mission, but I would need another pirate haven, wouldn't I? Delay the heist by 36 months or spend 10,000. I'm going to spend the 10,000. All right. I can't wait that long, dude. Not after what already happened. Let's throw down a cocoa plantation as well here, because this will be able to, if I put this to non-monoculture, it'll be able to boost all the nearby plantations as well. Oh, they want me to make another logging camp. I just made one of those. God damn you, the Crown. How dare you? I mean, I do have a decent number of unemployed citizens, so I may as well build another logging camp. And I do have a thing for cutting them down, or for processing them rather. So I guess I'll throw down a nice little logging camp over here. Oh my god, we stole the Stonehenge. Does that mean I can build it? So how does that work? It costs 10,000 to build the Stonehenge. What does it even do for me? I have no idea. Oh, it makes trees grow around the monument, increases the renaturation which pollution is reduced over time, makes tourist ratings better, provides fun to citizens and tourists. There's no wealth requirements for visitors. Ooh. Well, if it makes trees grow around it, maybe I should put it near my logging camps, like maybe in between them, like right there. Yeah, we'll pop it down right there. That seems like a good spot to me. Oh my god, the stones were parachuted in there. Did you see that? That was incredible. I don't need to extend my mandate right now. I still got 5 years left, so I'll take the money because we are actually running at a little bit of a deficit because we've been having a lot of expenses in terms of construction. Now, I mean, we are making good amounts of money. It's pretty decent actually, but the problem is we're constructing almost, we're basically spending all of our income the difference between like our revenue and our expenditure on buildings, which means that we're kind of coming out not quite in the red. So there's quite a few things that we could research here. I don't think the church fee really kind of suits me. Employee of the month is kind of expensive in terms of an edict. Free housing, I don't think free housing... I mean, it would be really good to make friends with the communists if that is the route that I want to go. I think I'll just research library stuff. I think that's pretty reasonable. It's probably also about time that we slammed down a newspaper to keep everyone on my side of the aisle, really. Because I also need to get the revolutionaries aren't really like joining my side very well. All right, we're on the way to loot some coffee, corn, and gold. Brilliant. Let's do a full rum contract for 3,000 rum. That'll be a nice one. Let's also take a couple of corn contracts. Yeah, I'll buy the license fee. We're going to want these eventually anyway. Ooh, so I can set this to be the independent, which will slowly convert my people to be more revolutionary, which is exactly what we want, because this is the progression mission. We want to have a percentage of people supporting the revolutionaries to be 60%. Okay, you want me to build a tannery? I kind of want to turn this down. What is my current standing with the crown, actually, is what I really want to ask. I don't know how to check that. So my relation with the crown is really, really high, so I think I can reject this quest that they're giving me, because I don't want to build a tannery right now. Not while I don't have any unemployed people to fill that role. That'll just be an expense. It's a pointless expense, right? And I've built up so much goodwill that I should be able to just kind of tell them, no, we're not doing that, at least for now. Oh, you can only do one heist for each building. I see. So I can't get all of these. Well, we'll have to kind of figure out how all these work over time. Let's see. So we can steal money. Problem is my healthcare is so bad that people are just dying en masse. It's really, 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 really not good for business. Oh, we just picked up a whole bunch of new people. That'll fill some of those jobs. I expect people will start dying, however, more and more. Oh yeah, we definitely need more teamsters. We do not have enough teamsters. Let's get another one of those. I have one over here. I have one over here. Let's get a teamster in this area right here. Yeah, I'm having trouble moving all my planks. I think things are starting to stack up inside these buildings, and that tells me I don't have enough teamsters. I could increase the efficiency of my teamsters. It's only a small increase in upkeep, but I think it would also help deal with this, and it would make it more attractive for people to come work here too. I don't think I have the military strength to declare independence and prepare for war, so I'm just going to pay the crown. 15,000? That seems like a pretty decent price to pay. All right, nice. So now we're in the World War era. I don't know what this means for us, but we'll have to figure it out as we go. All right, so we have to juggle relations with 4 political factions that shape public opinion, side with one of the 2 opposing superpowers, and send commandos on raids to suppress guerrillas and keep the superpowers from attacking. Oh, okay. So we've got capitalists, so they don't like welfare and investment. They like high profit margins. We've got the communists who like public institutions. We've got religious people who like faith, food, healthcare, all that sort of stuff. And then we've got the militarists that like lots of guns and stuff like that. Oh, I get to pick a constitution. That is so cool. But I think we'll keep it as a militia. I don't think I can afford to have professional soldiers. So I'm thinking everyone can vote? Sure. Let's have a free, open election. How's that sound? Probably a really bad idea, and it's going to result in my death. Oh, I can do trade routes with everyone. I see. Oh, there's all sorts of new goods. I can probably do a whole bunch of new research as well, right? Oh, yes, there's so much research here. Okay, for sure, we need to take care of the health concerns and the education concerns. So I'm really tempted to throw down a high school and to throw down a clinic so that I can bring the health and education level of my people up. I think I'm definitely going to throw down the clinic first, because right now, there's basically no healthcare on this island. So I'll pop a clinic right here, nice and central. And you know what? I'm gonna invest in the education of my people. I'm gonna go ahead and pop down a high school. It's expensive to do, but I think it pays off in the long run because we'll be able to run higher quality jobs in the end. Oh, the building is on fire! I don't have a fire station. Oh no! Quickly, build a fire station. Unlock the fire station. Place the fire station right here. Go, click. Quick, build it. It's gonna be expensive. Hire a foreign worker. Go. We need to get this. Send the fire helicopter. Somebody work here, please. We need to save this building. Oh, look, here it comes, here it comes. Oh, they're putting it out. They're fighting the fire. Okay, that's good. No, they are not. Okay, they are. They fought the fire. Good. Okay, we saved the newspaper. I set it to the penny saver as well so I could make a bit more cash. Oh my god, we just sold 40,000 worth of goods? What the hell did we just sell? Oh, I guess we sold 16,000 rum. Probably has something to do with the fact that my teamsters are now actually filling up. So that's a good thing. Now I feel like the expenses I made were worth it. You know what? Let's hire one foreign worker. I think getting a couple of educated people in just to make room before this sort of dunzo, the high school, starts actually educating people. I think that'll be a good move. I think I'm also going to have to hire a foreign worker to run this. All right, so the religious people want me to build a clinic. I just built a clinic. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. They want me to build another clinic. And you know what? My healthcare is so bad that I will. And I think I'm going to throw this clinic down here near the sort of entrance of my place where, you know, tourists might come through and all that sort of stuff. Speaking of tourists, I think if we find a nice beach in Ireland... Oh, there's a nice beach over here, over in Limerick that we... Or is this Limerick? Or, no, that's Galway there. That's Limerick. So we could set up a nice touristy area here if we wanted to. Okay, so we have to pick a side in this war. We have to either choose the Allies or the Axis. And we have to have a embassy with them and have cordial relations with them, and then bribing or asking for an alliance, or being offered an alliance, rather. All right, so I built the clinic for these guys. I'm going to take the money because that'll allow me to pay for the clinic, because the clinic cost me 3,000. That came out of the net profit. Might be a good idea to build a church as well. Oh man, we can do tourism stuff. Oh, it can't be done until the Cold War. Okay. All right, so the Allies want me to invite them to an embassy. So let's get to work on that. Now, I don't know where the hell I even... Is it in government? Yeah, okay, so it's in government stuff. So I can get a police station to help deal with crime. There's the embassy. Embassies are pretty expensive. But now, what do embassies need to be near, actually, is the question. Is it better for this to be, like, near a port? I don't know what the best choice is for this. I think I'm just going to put it central and hope that, like, that's the right decision. Oh, wow, they actually really hate these houses. Can I do better houses? Do I have that as an option? Let me have a look through here. I don't think my population is, like... I think I mostly have poor people, right? Let me have a look. I have a couple of rich people, but they live at the country house. I have a lot of well-off people, actually. Oh, wow. I have a lot of well-off people. Yeah, I could definitely probably make do with some well-off houses like apartments. Let's unlock apartments, because we have a lot of well-off people, and it might be a good idea to throw down a couple of these. Actually, let me check these guys. Where do you work? You work inside the plantation, and you're actually well-off. That's interesting. So, because I increased their wages... Their wealth level increased. Okay, I didn't know that was how that worked. I thought, you know, if you worked a crappy job, you had a crappy wage. Let's demolish these houses and put some apartments down instead, because you can hold more people and they're just higher quality as well. Now, I mean, it's going to suck that they don't have houses for a little bit, but, you know, I think in the long run, this will be better for them. Okay, so the embassy is done. I'm going to invite the Allies and then get them... Oh, I can praise them for 5,000. Okay, that's interesting. So we completed their demand. I could get some dollars in my Swiss bank account, or I could find some hidden rolls. I think I'll just take the cash, because I think cash is something I can kind of translate into whatever I want. It might be worth it also to take a look at, like, what our current unemployment... We've got a lot of homelessness. That's because we destroyed those these things over here. And once we get these 2 apartment blocks up, I think things will get a lot better for my people. Oh, wow, the pirates are doing a great job, just constantly pulling off these treasure hunts for me. Yeah, that's actually a great supply of cash. Might be worth it to get my hands on the next tier of that, which is a commando garrison. Yeah, let's get ourselves a commando garrison. And where am I allowed to put this? See, active overlay. So this would reduce liberty. I'm going to put it over near the pirate cove, I guess. Like right here? Come on. Yes, like right there. Commando garrison, right by the pirate cove. This is where, right by the high school. You go straight from the high school to the commando garrison. That's what people do in Tropico. All right, nice. So we finished our very first apartment, and actually, these people pay a lot in terms of their monthly income for living here. Now, I could boost the quality of this house up to a fairly high level and still break even on this, which seems like a pretty decent idea, although I would probably want to electrify it too. I do have access to coal, so I could start making coal power if I wanted to. Healthcare is now recovering. Overall happiness is fairly stable. It's climbed up just a little bit. My food happiness is fairly stable. Healthcare is on the way up. Fun has kind of peaked. I need to get that growing. Faith is fairly stable. Housing should be going up once these apartments start taking effect. Liberty is going down. Crime safety is fairly stable. So I'm pretty happy with how things are going. Oh my god, I've got criminals? I guess it might be a good idea. If I've got criminals, it might be a good idea to get my hands on a... where is it? Not an army barracks. Where is the... There's a police station in here somewhere. There it is. So I'm going to get myself a police station, and let me have a look. Is the crime safety overlay. So the port is pretty heavily crime ridden, and I think I want to have a police station near the embassy, so as sort of as a show of, hey, look, we're looking after crime to our Western allies and stuff like that. So they want me to do an Axis raid, and they want me, I could get 1,000 raid points or a random blueprint. Yeah. Dual demand. So they want me to build a police station or a fire station. Well, let's have a look at the old diplomacy, or not diplomacy, the current, not overlays, where is it? There's a way to see the politics tab. Here we go. The capitalists already really like me. The religious don't really like me. So I think I'm going to side with the religious people here just to kind of keep things balanced. So I'm going to say we will get ourselves a religious building. That'll hurt relations with the capitalists. And we'll build a fire station. Although I probably don't need another fire station, so this might be a mistake. But I'll get one anyway because they're fairly cheap and they only take 4 jobs. Oh, and I actually don't need one. But if I were to plug one over here, if I can place it correctly, this will cover basically all the buildings to the east. And then I have an area that's already protected by fire stations that I can maybe plug in some new stuff, like new plantations and all that sort of stuff to produce new goods. That seems pretty reasonable to me. I'm going to hire 2 foreign workers for my commando garrison, just so that I can start actually doing things with it. Now, in terms of raids, the pirates are still bringing in the bacon, so that's nice. There's a bunch of well-off people living in this neighborhood, I believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw down an apartment. Because if they can afford to live in the well-off place, they may as well. Because I think I just get more revenue if they're living in an apartment. So let's just throw that down. I might want to get another construction team as well at some point in the future. And I don't think I need to hire a foreign worker for the policeman. And nice, actually, getting the coconut harvester up and running has increased the quality of the food in my citizens, because they now have access to another type of food, which should actually reflect in the almanac if we go check the food happiness. Yeah, it's climbed up just a little smidge. Oh, the commando garrison can start doing things now. Let's have a look. Right, we've got the pirate cove and the commando garrison. So they want me, I think the guys want me to sabotage the Axis. Oh, they can do treasure hunts as well. Yeah, I'm going to do a sabotage on the Axis here. Oh, I can do a heist here as well. I can heist the Hickon Castle, the Moai Heads. What do each one of these do? Okay, so Taj Mahal bequeaths their fortune to the state of Tropico, provides fun, no wealth requirement, increases all tourism ratings, all buildings receive less damage from attacks, provides fun, increases the speed of boats, freighters, and ships, or broadcast each for all over Tropico in their stead. Oh, wow. I think I like the Taj Mahal, so I think we'll probably do the Taj Mahal raid first. It'll take about 5,000 in about 2 years. I'm going to take the +5 religious standing here, otherwise, because I don't think I need the money right now. I think we're pretty good on money. Now, the support is going down. Why is that? Why do less people support me? What are the problem with the voters? Okay, so healthcare is still a big problem. Even if it's climbing up, some people still don't have full access to healthcare. And anesthetician, increase the quality of the service. It might be a good idea to increase the service quality. I don't know. Quacksalver, decreases service. Workers only require high school. Yeah, no, I don't think I want to do that. I think we'll leave it the way it is. I might want another clinic over here, but the problem is I just need more people and I need more income, really. So yeah, it looks like the general education level of my population is very slightly increasing in favor of the high school ever since I got this high school going. Now, these people take a long time to grow up, but I should start seeing better educated workers, which means I'll be able to get more efficient. I think higher educated workers are more efficient, right? I think that's actually a thing in this game. Nice. So the apartments and stuff have been increasing housing happiness, and the happier people are, the more likely they will vote for me. So that's something I'm really concerned about. Now, the healthcare is still a big issue, but like, look, the thing is still climbing. So I think we just got to really let time pass for that to recover. Okay, so the capitalists want me to build a bank. I will go ahead and accept that. Is that in a services area or something? Ah, here it is in the government tab. Oh, generates interest on your treasury. Let's get ourselves a bank. Now, the bank is an interestingly shaped building. Let's make sure we have that bank nice and close to El Presidente's location. Now, we do need college-educated people for the bank, so let's just... I'll hire... You know what? I'm going to fill out the bank with college-educated people. It's important enough to do. Oh, nice. I finally have some filthy rich people, so I might want to look to see if I can build some special housing for them near the bank. Yeah, let's throw down a couple of these mansions near the bank, because I think that'll keep these guys even happier than they otherwise would normally be. And I could also, because I live near Stonehenge and all that sort of stuff, I could also maybe look to boost that with some parks and stuff nearby too, although I don't want them living too close to the logging camp. Can I throw down like a park or two for these guys? Actually, surprisingly, some of the people who work at the rum distillery account as rich as well. So it might be worth it to get rid of this bunkhouse and throw down a few more distillery or a mansion or two around here. So let's get rid of this bunkhouse. And in fact, you know what? I'm going to get rid of all of these bunkhouses and ideally replace them. Okay, I'm going to take the communist standing. I don't need the money, but I do need the relations with all of these different guys. Now, let's get the steel mill online over here as well. That'll take a little bit of time to get this up, but once it does, it should be able to pull in coal and stuff from here. You know what might be a good idea? I was talking about this earlier, but maybe a bus station or a parking garage would be good. The question is, like, where do people need to travel from? Like, I mean, these guys over here, they're traveling from where? Where are you traveling from? Where's your house? Where do you live? You live in this bunkhouse over here. Well, you don't actually have to travel very far at all, so you're fine. We are up to 300 people. Oh, raid complete. Rescue. We got a whole bunch of new people on board now. We've got a bunch of homeless people. We're going to have to work on that. And we got a bunch of unemployed... Oh, we've got unemployed college people. Well, I actually don't know what jobs I can do for college-educated people. Oh, you know what? Maybe there's some government jobs. Oh, the immigration office. Yes, I want this. We will put the immigration office, I suppose, near the El Presidente's home. So hopefully by getting the immigration office, we can increase the number of people coming here, which will increase the amount of money that we're producing. Because right now, I'm actually struggling a little bit. Can I go and talk to the... What's his name? The superpower. Hey, allies, can I ask for financial aid? Damn it. Shoot, I need better relations with them. I could praise them up to enough to request this. So let's praise them for 5,000, then ask for 20,000. That'll hurt their relations a little bit, but that's fine. I think that'll be worth it in the long run. It's kind of like a bit of a manipulation there. The World War I is coming to a close, actually. Only about 2 years away until the whole thing goes boom, boom, and is gone. Oh, okay. So this guy wants me to export 1,000 leather. I'm going to discard that one because I can't actually do it. So that's unfortunate. So yeah, let's bring up the immigration rate just a scooch. We'll pay these guys slightly more so they'll be a little bit richer. We've got an immigration office now. This is a fairly cheap building to upkeep, so I'm not worried about paying a little bit more for that, especially since it's going to increase the immigration rate, which should increase the amount of people who are coming into my place. Now, I've got some unemployed high school workers. And I think the steel... You know what? I definitely need another construction office just somewhere over this side of my town. Because the current construction office just isn't handling demand at all. Where even is my construction office, actually? Let's have a look at where the approval lies. So food is stable. Overall happiness is climbing. Healthcare is stable. Fun is fairly stable. Faith has increased significantly. I think that's because I built the church. Housing is holding stable at about 50-ish. Job happiness is coming up, liberty is holding steady, and crime safety has come up significantly since I built the police station. I'm very happy about that. I could add extra shifts and stuff like that, but again, I don't really have enough people, and I need to get people working harder in any case. Some of these more advanced buildings require electricity, which is interesting because I don't actually generate electricity yet. You know what? Maybe we should throw down a power plant at this point. I think we're at the stage where we can afford to get a power plant. Well, just where the hell is the power plant is the question. Oh, God. Oh, there it is. There is the power plant. So this will process coal into power. It's pretty expensive. And we'll set it up near the steel mill and the fire station. This seems like a good spot right there. Okay, so this is waiting on coal and iron. So it has some of both. This requires high school educated workers, which is good because we have some of those hanging around. We have a bunch of unemployed people. So what industry could I expand to get to work on that? Let's go ahead and... Ooh, coal preparation plant. So I could get a couple more coal jobs. I think I will do that. And can I do the same thing for the iron? Roasting chamber increases... Okay, pollution, canary, power drill. So in order to get the power drill, I need that. So what could I do to expand my economy? Well, let's have a look at the trade, right? So coffee seems to be a big one. Gold is really common as well. So do I have a gold mine somewhere? That might be the thing to do. Let's have a look around. We have gold anywhere? Okay, so there's a little bit of gold over here. Let's go ahead and grab this. And you know what else we're going to do? We're going to set up a bus garage near this thing because otherwise people are going to struggle to get over here. So I'll put a bus garage right there and I'll get a road linking this up like so. And we'll have a bus garage that will probably go from like the center of town to here just so people don't have to walk quite as far. And hopefully that'll do the trick. And that means I can actually expand out over here without having to build a whole lot of infrastructure, and I can focus my infrastructure in the center of the town. You know what? I think it's about time this this corn plant went away, and maybe I moved the corn plantation somewhere more appropriate. Like over here, for example. This would do the trick just as well, but kind of have less of a demand on my economy. Like it would be 95% efficiency. Well, there's 60. So if I can get it up to that 94. So if I scooch it right here, this is 93% efficient, which is good enough for me. 93% efficiency, I'll take it. And then I can get rid of this particular corn plant over here. And, you know, then I don't have to worry about it. In fact, I'm going to quick build this just so I can get it set up with a multiculture and selective breeding. And then increase the wages in here. Okay, so we completed the request of this Taj Mahal heist. And now we're actually producing steel too, so we can fulfill that request. We're going to need more iron. Can I boost you in any way? Roasting chamber for a little bit of extra efficiency. You're on profit protocol. You're producing at a high rate. That's good. Delay the heist. I'm going to spend the money. I'll spend the money. I want that Taj Mahal because then when people die, they'll give me their money. So I think it's time to cancel my trade contract with the Axis and focus entirely on making friends with the Allies. I think that's going to be working out for me better in the long run. And the Allies want to buy some coal from me. Am I still exporting coal is the question, because I'm now feeding my coal into process, so I don't think coal is the right thing. If they want steel or planks or anything like that, they want meat and both. I guess I could start some cotton plantations. I do have unemployed citizens of the uneducated variety, so let's get a cotton plantation or two going. Looks like there's a couple of nice spots over here by the bus route that'll also allow me to use them to provide multiculture benefits to the nearby. Wait, what? Oh my god, I can use up this much? I can get 100% with this tininess of a cotton farm. That's crazy. Wow, yeah, I can get 91%. I'm going to put down 2 cotton farms. I'm going to connect them up with roads, like so. And then they'll be underway soon. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to pay for them to be built quicker. I'm gonna let the citizens vote freely. I don't think I need to adjust the elections. Currently I have like 80% support, which is good enough, I think, to maintain current standings. These guys are probably gonna want... So where are my builders? Why is everyone kind of just hanging around? Is there something constructing elsewhere? Oh my god, this is the zoom out mode. That is so cool. Is this the archipelago mode? Oh, it is the archipelago view. I have barely built anything on this island. I thought I had like an extensive civilization. I haven't even touched down here where tourism-y stuff can go on. I haven't even gone near the volcano or the little face island. What the hell is up with my construction? 276 loyal Tropicans voted for me. Excellent. So I don't think I want to adjust any of this just yet. Yeah, I don't think I want to adjust any of my constitution. I'm happy with the way the constitution is written so far. Oh no, so I have to fulfill an average healthcare happiness of 59%. I gotta be careful about those promises you make. Anyway, let's go to our clinics then and see if we can buy some upgrades. So service quality and pay for a higher amount. Then where's my other one? My other one's over here, so we'll do the same thing. We'll upgrade them and we'll get this. Let's see, so is there an overlay that I can check where let me see, it's in here somewhere. Overlay. Let's have a look at the healthcare quality. So some of the people here are struggling for healthcare, especially these kind of poor, broke people. Why are there well-off people living in the houses that are specifically for people who are completely broke? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. We need to boost up. We need to boost up and get more jobs in town. You know, my construction workers are just being so useless that I'm going to quick build these things over here so I can get these people on their feet and not having to sit around and wait for the construction workers. We should start seeing some workers flow in, hopefully. Okay, you want me to produce fish? That's fine. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I think I'm going to throw down another couple of apartments in the central area, like so. And just behind them, I'm going to do like a couple of these parks to kind of just, you know, bring the beautification of the local area up a bit. I'm curious, is anyone actually using this bus stop? Because that would be really, really nice. And unfortunately, that healthcare need needs to be so much higher than I'm actually probably going to be able to make it. Unless I can really get the clinics going. Yeah, the problem is I just don't have enough capacity. So let's put down another clinic in the local area. I'm thinking somewhere over here seems good. Alright, so we got some homeless living around here, people who don't have homes, and these guys are poor, so they're going to need some of these bunk houses. Now, is this really not enough housing over here? It really isn't. Wow, okay, so we're going to need some more bunk houses. Let us take care of that problem. Let's set this one to be stacked higher to let broke people live in here, because some of these guys living over here are broke and they don't have jobs. So I'll let them just kind of live in this nice place. Well, why are you guys living here if you're broke? Do you even have jobs? You're unemployed, okay. Let's have a look, right? So we still got some unemployment. We got some unhoused. So what's the unemployment right now looking like? It's like mostly high school stuff. Will non-high school people just not take a job from a lower education level? Let's cut down immigration here for a little bit, because we've got a problem. We've got too many people and not enough jobs. I need to figure out how do I maybe more industry. More industry might be what I need. Let's make a shipyard. Yeah, sure. I do have plank income, so I think, yeah, if I can get that right there, I'll be able to produce ships, and I think they can be exported for a certain amount. Come on, let me build a road here. Oh man, it's gonna be weird, isn't it? It's gonna be weird. All right, let me build a road. All right, do that, and do that, and then do that. So let me do it this way, but it wouldn't let me do it the other way. They want me to build a weapons factory. Okay, I can get to work on that because I think I'm producing the steel that is necessary for that. That's really expensive. Oh, damn. That is really, 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 really expensive. Now, I have a textile mill, but they don't need better jobs. I need jobs for sort of Oh, I need steel and nickel. So I'm going to need a nickel mine if I want to get weapons down. Well, do I have any people who are uneducated? Yeah, I have some uneducated jobs available. Right. So I'll put down the mine on the nickel all the way over here. Good God, this is far away from anything that's meaningful. Well, you know what? It's necessary. It is necessary. Right, there is the nickel mine, and then we'll put the steel weapons factory. As expensive as it is, we'll put it over here where it belongs. It's just because we need those high school jobs, and I guess I may as well connect these roads up too. My city is starting to grow a little bit. I like looking at it from this angle because it's kind of neat. Yeah, let's export some coal to the Allies. I'm also going to look to export... I don't want to do sugar. I think I'll do pineapples, even though that'll take a long-ass time to export those pineapples, because I don't send many of them out at a time. We've also got cocoa going out. We've almost completed the cocoa trade route. I'm running out of cash. Oh, goodness. I feel like I placed down a building for construction and no workers show up. Like, what the hell are my builders doing? Like, really? What do I pay them for? Where the hell are my builders, actually? Don't I have two of those things? Okay, my wages are starting to get crazy, and I'm not exporting enough. My revenue is only about 60,000. And my costs are about 60,000. That's even without this sort of stuff. Upgrades, roads, crime, all this sort of stuff. So I need to get my revenue up. And I'm trying to think of how I can do that. And I think, really, it's one of those problems where I have to just spend. I have to spend money to make money. I need to get more people employed. Got a bunch of people who are uneducated without a job. Okay, one of my goddamn builders is over here building this thing. It's like these guys are the laziest people in the universe. They don't do their job at all. What can I get? Cash crop wise. Right, I need a cash crop of some kind. You know what? Maybe some ranches. Maybe some ranches would do the trick. I've got good spots for ranches over here. Oh man, the land is just slightly not optimal. I guess I could throw down a ranch or two right here without hurting too much. If I could pop down both of these ranches... That is a good start to things. Maybe those two ranches will provide what we need for my poor little broke and uneducated citizens. Do I have many people being homeless in the local area? God damn it. How are you guys still homeless? I gave you guys a house that is free to live in. Stop being homeless, damn it. Is there anyone around here who's well off? No, they're all poor. Right, let me go ahead and throw down another bunkhouse. This one will be free as well. Fine. I'll even quick build it just for the sake of getting it up and running. Stack them higher. Okay, we built the weapons factory. That's $10,000 dues back in my bank account. Now, this is missing out on the nickel and the steel because we're still waiting for this. How much of this coal have we mined out, actually? Oh, wow. We've mined out quite a lot of it. Quite a lot of it. Are the teamsters able to keep up? Is that a question I need to ask again? Are the teamsters keeping up with the exports? Do I need more? I'm going to take the random blueprint because that could be worth quite a bit. Is exporting goods a problem right now? Is that the problem the teamsters are having? You know what? Just in case it is, I'm going to go over to this teamster workshop and I'm going to go ahead and say add a second shift. That'll add 6 more teamster jobs. That'll give my uneducated people something to do. Oh man, I've got so many uneducated, or like so many unemployed people that I really need to take care of. It's becoming a genuinely big problem. I need to bring my healthcare happiness up a little bit. We're almost where we need to be with it, but it just needs to come up that little bit more. Okay, so we actually have access to electricity. So if I wanted to, for example, I could go over to these mansions, or at least this mansion, and increase its efficiency. So it would use 5 megawatts. But I'd have to build a power substation over there, right? Yeah, because this just doesn't quite reach. But now I've got a substation that can reach everywhere. And so now the quality of this house should be significantly higher because it has access to electricity. Oh, it would probably be a good idea to have positioned my ranches near my plantations because they can kind of work together and boost each other. So that was a bit of a missed opportunity. I'm going to build a road through here just in case I forget to at a later date. Stonehenge is great because it produces trees. But the whole coconut thing... So how's my educated... Oh my god, I've still got so many unemployed people. I feel like I've built so many jobs and it's just not enough. God. Let's get a theater at the very least. I think this will improve the happiness of people in the local area too. And it'll also provide jobs for the middle class. Now, an opera house would be for the rich only. And that's a pretty expensive thing to put down for the rich. Maybe just some regular, you know, maybe a restaurant would be better. Because that's for well-off and not necessarily rich. I placed down a bunch of things. I placed down a restaurant, a theater, and some new regular-sized houses for the middle class. Hopefully this will generate a bit of revenue for me. I'm kind of tempted to put the housing quality up really high because I want people to be happy with their houses. Again, the happier people are, the more likely they are to vote for me. On the other hand, I would make more money, and money is a little bit tight right now. Even if we are getting good exports. Are we actually producing weapons is a question I should ask myself. Yeah, we're not getting nickel here nearly quick enough. So I think I'm going to boost this up to Profit Protocol and see if I can get enough nickel output. Can I build another mine near here? Oh, right, that's right. Now that I have power, I can build a radio station. Ah, of course. And it looks like the reach of this thing is pretty damn huge. And now, if I remember correctly, this basically increases the productivity of every job that's in range. So it would be a good idea to put this somewhere sort of central. Although I don't really have a place that's super central. I think the best I've got is here. Which is not ideal because it's mostly covering the water. I should have thought of that ahead. I'm actually going to boost this along if it's that good. Ooh, public service announcements could be a way for me to generate revenue. Although my money is going back up, so I'm not too worried about that. Yep, let's just go ahead and try to make money out of my people. And we'll even set the budget for this to be higher so we can even get more money out of it. Okay, we've taken care of a lot of the unemployment. There's still a few uneducated and high school people that are unemployed. But I think that's going to start being less of a problem as we continue to expand. So I think we can now set my immigration office back to open doors. And it might even be a good idea to start opening more of these government things. In fact, you know what? It might be a good idea to open up some military stuff too. Perhaps a barracks would be a good move. I have a surplus of hides too. So it might be a good idea to get myself a tannery to start actually making use of those hides. So I'll throw that down. And I'm even going to quick build it because I want to get it done nice and quick. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Well measured. Let's see. More is better. Pollution is increased. Upkeep is increased. 50% production. I don't think we need to do that. But I will decrease the consumption of hides so that we have a more efficient output here. I'm going to add another shift to this Teamsters office over here too. Just to kind of take up some of this unemployment from the uneducated. Oh, nice. My relations with the Allies are up to 72. Let's go ahead and send a delegation to them. To get a little bit of a better standing with them. Now, they want me to complete a rescue raid. Okay, I can actually do that, no problem. Let me clear out these things and then throw in a rescue. Holy crap, apparently boats fetch crazy prices. Look at these prices, dude. Let me have a look at this. Boats, weapons, and cigars are like crazy good value. I don't know why I wasn't making more boats. I should have been because let me go ahead and pump up this thing. Heavy duty crane, hell yes. Maxed out quality. Get as many of these boats put together as you can, because that's where I was making my money. I'm so glad I built this. No wonder. No wonder I started actually making money once I plopped that down. The other thing was cigars, so maybe we should set up a tobacco plantation. Let's set up 2 tobacco plantations over here, and then we'll also throw down ourselves a cigar factory with our industry. Now let me have a look. Where is that? There's the cigar factory. We'll throw you down right here. Like so. And you will be where I get all my cigars from for export. Oh no, one of my plantations is on fire. Quick, save them. Yeah, look at that. Boats, weapons, and rum are a huge chunk of my export. I'm only getting a little bit from meat, leather, and all this sort of stuff. So I think it's way better to focus on the high-value goods like tobacco and cigars and stuff like that. So if we can get these up and running, I'll be very, very happy. We should make a ton of cash. I'm actually going to go to multiculture here. I like multiculture, even if it's less efficient, because it prevents the loss of fertility over time, which makes your stuff weaker. Oh, I could build the Taj Mahal. I almost completely forgot about this. Let's plop this down over here near this industry. I think that's an appropriate place for it, right? Oh man, look at it. It's being parachuted in. That's incredible. We stole the Taj Mahal, boys. Now, I can request an alliance with the Allies whenever I want. I think I'm going to, you know what? I think we won't do that just yet. I'm going to ask for financial aid, and we'll just keep the relations going high with them. And we'll keep getting delegations with them. And they want me to fulfill the trade export. That's fine. We'll just keep doing all that. We'll keep the Allies. We won't probably take a side until like maybe the 1930s, maybe like 1940-ish. So we've got plenty of years where we can kind of screw around and just keep having fun. I think I'm going to set up a little bit more food diversity as well. So let's see if I can't grab myself a little bit more ranches. And I think I'm going to mix those ranches in with some plantations so I can reap the sort of cooperative benefits that they have with each other. You can raise crocodiles? Wait, what? You could raise crocodiles to just get straight leather without having to process it. So I think, let's set up a couple of, well, I suppose I'll set up like a sheepery right here. And then right near it, I'll set up some kind of plantation of some kind. Maybe something I don't have yet. You know what? This is actually not a bad idea, because this will give jobs to my soldiers, or rather give my higher educated people better soldiers. And this will increase my military standing by 10. It'll increase the damage of my squads by 10%, and it'll mean all of my soldier jobs need to be highly educated. In fact, I could probably upgrade these watchtowers. But yeah, now that should basically make more of my uneducated people available for other stuff, because actually a large percentage of my population, if we check the education level, you can see more and more people are high school educated. In fact, I think this high school might be struggling to keep up with demand. What if I were to boost it? Would that make it work better? Okay, so I need to be in modern times to boost that, right. Might be worth it to build myself another thing, and maybe even time to get a college as well. We'll hold off on getting another high school thing, and we'll just keep these raids going, actually, because these were a great source. A great... Oh, you know what? Fish, nickel, and tobacco could be useful. Another election speech. Did I meet... I don't remember if I met the demands. Looks like faith happiness is a problem. Job happiness is a big problem too. I'm going to acknowledge the job happiness problem because that's the lowest one. Let's praise the religious because they seem a little bit unhappy with me. Let's blame the Axis. And then let's promise to improve the... Let's promise to improve the fun happiness. Seems like a decent deal to me. Here we go. We are about to finish up the World War era, although I'm not quite ready for this, so I might just hold on to this mission just for maybe another like 10 years so we can screw around to keep growing our economy. We're up to 600 people, by the way, and most of them are employed. There's a few jobs that are a little bit weak and kind of need a bit of work, but mostly things are looking great for the island of Tropico. I also built a cabaret hall right beside El Presidente's house. One suggestion I wish the game would let you do is sometimes you place a building down in just slightly the wrong position. I'd love to be able to just scooch them over to the left or the right. That would be something that would make me very, very happy. But yeah, like, I mean, considering our humble beginnings, we're off to an incredible start. We got some world wonders. We experienced a whole bunch of raids and all that sort of stuff. I've had a great time so far. And you know what? But I'm going to call that the end of that so far. If you want to see me continue on and play in through the Cold War era, go ahead and leave a comment, all that sort of stuff. And if you want to get the game yourself, there will be links to the store on the Calypso store and the PS4 store and the Xbox store. All the places you'll be able to get it will be in the description. Yeah, other than that, I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.